Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do?
Coach Lock back in the saddle. What it do, Kyle?
Hey, man, I'm home.
Yeah,
I'm home.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I ain't seen the studio in ages.
Hey, girls for the girls.
Hey, man, we here, dog.
Hey, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
We here.
Hey, everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able.
Hey, and for the people, I know they already saying this is all natural.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Up in the morning.
Hey,
here we go.
Hey,
On that, coach.
where it didn't go?
Ain't no product in that.
Where it go?
I had to let my boy shine. You feel me? Yeah. Cameron, how you doing back there, bro?
Two thumbs in the gym.
Oh,
I want it. Oh, the Christmas spirit. The Christmas
and
spirit.
a Roger Rabbit.
Oh, God. Yeah, no.
What is that?
Cabbage
Patch?
patch.
Cabbage Patch.
There we go.
Hit that Roger, though. Hey, hit the...
he
Bankhead
bankhead
bounce.
Yes, Lord.
That's a bankhead bounce. 6'9".
Okay.
Jesus
Do
Christ.
you got a Roger Rabbit?
Let me see the Roger Rabbit. You
I
ain't
know
got
what
that.
that is.
Hey.
Okay.
That shit
all
was
right.
rehearsed over there, Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
You got
Oh.
you got my joint right now.
Oh.
Okay, you saw us ready to go.
You got butterfly?
Yeah, butterfly. Oh.
You got butterfly?
That's old.
You got butterfly?
Butterfly. That's old.
Let me see you.
You got the butterfly?
That's old.
Stanky leg.
Yeah, they just stanky leg.
We
We got a
stanky
mean stanky leg. Now, his dug get tough.
Oh, yeah.
Just what you got? What's your
I got nothing.
I
got nothing. We gonna try that one.
Just in the crib. He do all of them.
Jack got that good lean. You got lean back, don't you?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
You got lean back.
I gotta stand there. Gotta stand there. We all good.
Oh, boy. Lord have mercy. Episode 399. We are handing out the 5th annual FSPs.
FSP style.
Always FSP step.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Let's kick it off. Coach Locke, best of the week. What you got, buddy?
And man, this sounds cliche, but I'm back in the studio, man.
Back in the studio. Back in the
I
studio.
had other ones, but
Yeah.
it's just the feeling.
Yeah, the feeling.
You know, the feeling of being here,
I
man.
got a feeling
That
tonight's gonna be a good night.
Uh-huh.
And tonight's gonna be a good night.
That's right.
The feeling.
That's right. That's right. And what we gotta say? We're not on the right
Jeff, what you got best of the week, man?
After you clowned me last week, I don't know if it's on the show or not, Jay, but I got my shopping done.
Oh yeah.
Shopping's
that was
done before Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah. Now
Shopping's done.
Hey, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody that
That's
received the
important.
gift.
Shopping done.
Yeah,
Most
shopping's
definitely.
done.
I'm with you on that one too, Jay. I'm done.
Yeah.
Done.
What's your best of the week, Coach? I mean, Weezy.
My best of the week, man. Harmony had a first recital
Mm-hmm.
this week, man. It was good, man. See
Yeah.
baby girl out there do her thing.
Girl dad.
Girl dad.
All the way through.
All
That's
the way
what's up.
through.
My best of the week is the NBA, man. From IT to Lance Stevenson, me and Jeff's guy, Joe Johnson. It's cool kind of seeing the older vets getting some of that run with the younger guys. Free IT already, though. Free IT.
Already?
Man, like don't deserve it, man.
He
Free
averages
IT.
16 already.
Man, they 0-3. Free IT.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah.
well, you know, my man Street Clothes ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Free IT. Street Clothes AD.
Street Clothes is definitely.
Man,
AD.
come on, man. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Jeff, what you got? Worst of the week.
I know we talked about getting my shopping done earlier. I was picking up my last gift last night. And man, so I'm in my car about to pull off. You know, I'm not going in nowhere. So I'm about to pull off. So the lady brought the gift out. See 3 gentlemen pulling up on my car with hoodies on.
Oh my goodness.
So I immediately put the car in reverse, about to go Grand Theft Auto to get myself out of there.
Yeah.
Turns out it's 3 kids talking about, hey, sir, you want to buy some candy? But they ran up on my car, hoodies pulled close to their face and everything. I'm like, dog, don't do that. This almost went bad. Nah, I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to catch you before you left. It gets worse. So then I said, look, they hoopers, coach. They hoopers. So they was raise some money to go to Memphis to a tournament. I said, cool. Here, give me a cash out. I'll teach you some money. Fast forward, they had to get the kid with the cash up. Everything's cool. Simpson gave him some money. Gave him more than they asked for. They didn't even offer me no candy.
You ain't get no candy?
I appreciate you, sir. And walked away. I said, hey.
Where the candy?
Listen, I don't need that, but can I at least? My bad. I forgot. I didn't think you wanted it. You know what? I almost ran over all three of y'all, and you don't want to give me no candy. So I told them to give y'all a shout out on the show, but I ain't gonna say your name just because y'all don't want to give me no candy.
What you mean? You know you wanted the candy.
Now, I had to get out of there, Weezy. I'm going. I'm gonna make it home.
Yeah, you gonna make it home.
I'm gonna make it home. I ain't got time for none of that.
Hey, this day in time, they could have gone left.
Way left.
So saying,
Coach, what you got? Worst of the week.
Hey, gotta circle right back. This the last time I'm gonna be in the studio for a while, man. But it's for good reasons. Shout out to the high school squad. Shout out to I got to get back. We have practice on Monday, so shout out to the boys, man. We're doing pretty good, man. Shout out to my name is Cougars for sure.
For sure. What you got, Weezy?
My worst of the week, man. I went online, tried to buy me some Lion King tickets, and they was it was like I was going on StockX and go.
Yeah, so
we shall overcome, brother.
Yeah, that's rough, man.
We live in a resale world.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Yeah.
Goodness
They
gracious.
say this is a big rich town.
Yeah.
That's just coming from before his
We already hit the. We can do two. My worst of the week is Howard. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We went out to eat, and Weezy informed the crew that something very insane. We didn't know this. We done the show with this dude for a long time. So he looked at me and said, I ain't never had cereal with milk, right?
What?
Straight face.
Straight face. I said, well, how the hell do you
you
eat cereal? Dry?
Hey, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What?
Get your funnies off. Go ahead.
Dude, never had milk, cameraman.
I don't
That's
do
not
this.
cereal. You're not having cereal. You're having dry cereal.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sometimes with a little water.
Nah, I ain't never say that. I ain't never said no.
What are you?
Yeah, that smells long. I thought y'all knew that.
Nah, you kept that one close to the vest, brother.
Nah, that ain't no secret, bro.
You could have died with that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
for sure. You shouldn't have let
You
him
could have held it on G about 95 years old.
That ain't no secret. Some of the best stuff know that. That ain't. That ain't no secret.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You have 10 good resting seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the clock.
So, almost free agent Kevin Owens recently signed back with the WWE for reportedly $2 to $3 million per year over a 5-year contract. Why is that significant? Kevin Owens was the latest free agent, was soon to be free agent from the WWE that was going to jump ship to the AEW. They made him an offer, guys. He couldn't refuse. He said it makes more sense for his family to stay where he's been, and you can't turn that type of money down as a wrestler. Makes sense, but with AEW becoming a prominent player in the wrestling world, that was a big move by the WWE, keeping one of their own in home, because he was going to go play with his friends, pause, as most people are doing when it comes to the AEW.
Most definitely.
So that was big news this week, and like we always say, tune in each and every Thursday to the 808 to Chair Shots podcast. Myself, shout out to my co-host Neek. Like we always say, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling.
For sure, man.
Hey, I saw Neek take a picture with one of the wrestlers, man. That was a big lady, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying she was. She was swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick was out here at the Memphis wrestling event.
So you saying if she close, like you gonna be?
You gonna feel it?
You gonna share?
No question about it.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
That lady she had them Hulk Hogan pythons.
22 inch pythons.
Most definitely. Shit. Now tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. More importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
That the revolution will be podcasted. And before we start the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Tyrone Woodley.
It is, for sure. Ty was on the receiving end of a wicked right hand thrown by YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul in the 6th round of Saturday's 8-round rematch. Now, the punch resulted in multiple losses for Woodley. He lost consciousness, The bout itself and the chance to win another $500,000 for a knockout bonus. After the fight, he was deemed Woodley. He also lost his ability to fight for the next 2 months. He was suspended for 60 days by the department which oversaw the event because of said concussion. Each boxer received right at $2.5 million for the bout. Woodley, in turn, ruined his career altogether with that knockout. Jeff and I talked about it. We assumed that this was indeed fake. That shit was fake, dog. Yeah. You know, I'm telling you, the way that he put his hand down and got knocked out, the way he got knocked out, coach, it was rough. It was cap.
Man, it's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that because I remember I was watching something. Michael B. Jordan and the way he filmed Creed, and the way that he took those hits. It looked the same way the way he took that hit.
Come on.
I was thinking the same thing, but I never mentioned that to nobody. But I said,
not for sure. I said, Jeff, I think it's cap. And he was like, nah. What'd you tell me, Jeff?
It's a full Facebook breakdown. I know it sounds weird because Facebook, conspiracy theorists are running wild. But he literally dropped his hands after Jake Paul does a motion with his wrist, turns his wrist to one side, and he literally drops his hand and get caught with that punch. It was like boom, 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 fight over with.
And that fight was sanctioned. It was on all of the betting sites.
You could bet on that. Yeah, that's tough.
The money might look a little funny.
But $2.5 million, you would think you was straight. You getting $2.5 million if you really.
Yeah,
but what if you got 3 really
from somebody,
an extra 500?
Yeah, what if you got extra $2 million under the table?
Because by the cards, he was either winning or it was a close fight.
It was a close fight.
Yeah, but most some cards had him winning. So until he got knocked out. So
I'm talking about the knockout though. Like
that was tough.
He was knocked out.
He was asleep.
His ass was in the air.
Feet was pointed in each direction. Man, it was bad. Man, it was bad.
So take that over to what you call him. You call him Lamar, don't you?
You might go see Lamar.
Yeah, for sure. You guys ready to get started first half?
Let's do it, sir.
Let's get it.
What the business is, it's your man Animal Brown checking in from the On Deck TV show. Make sure you check out my podcast every Wednesday with my guy Spike Lou as we go over all things hip hop. All right, that's wherever you find podcasts. On Deck TV, tap in.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like I do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man Coach Lock.
Lock, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
Hey man, nothing has changed, man. It's Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get that, man.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Here's the thing, though. Underscore gang. Yeah.
Black.
There we go.
Yeah, we here. Shout out to my boy Cam.
Yeah, for sure.
Cam,
we
Cam had 3 of them joints.
Yeah, they had a couple
Cam
of
underscore the underscore.
Cam underscore I am.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Cam.
Weezy didn't give Cam no shout out. That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Cam. Shout out to Cam.
He did it all, did.
Lord. It's the holiday season, Jack.
Weezy, what about you, brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. And I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
I'll let you for sure. Jeff, where you at?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Most definitely. I'm J Hub on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk about it on Instagram, man. Let's talk about it on Twitter. New Year.
New Year, new me.
No.
New Year, new me.
No.
I don't believe it.
People change.
This is the thing.
No.
Kingdom ain't open. But if you're in the kingdom, let's talk about it. You up, franchise.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Semifinals of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. The wins keep on coming for the Hurt Business. We have made it to the semifinals. We righted this ship, cameraman. We are here going against winners of 11 in a row. 8 in a row. Third string commentator, shout out to Shane. Hurt Business versus Shane. Right now, Shane is projected to win this one by 1/10 of a point. The Hurt Business is rolling, cameraman.
Hey,
we ready to get back in this. We're going to see how it plays out. And then we have Royale with the Cheese, number 1 seed versus the price of the brick going up one time for Chaz and the other semifinal matchup. That matchup is projected to be a 2-point affair. We're going to see how it plays out.
Wait,
man.
so you beat D. Harris?
Yes, I did.
And
In
then
the battle for left-handed supremacy, I did get that win.
Who's the other matchup? Chaz and who?
Chaz and Twin.
Twin.
Let's go, Chaz. Get this W, Chaz. Let's get this W, Chaz.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun to see it. These close games last week came down to the Tuesday night game. I think on both Thursday third round game. So yeah, shout out to everybody playing a great season. Gonna keep it rolling, man.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Each stand low and keep firing. You hear me?
Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
Yeah.
All we gotta do is stay low. And
I
keep
can't
firing.
wait to hear what's going on. I didn't know who won or lost, but I don't know what's going on. Shout out to the guys.
We need you back, man.
Yeah, nah, it's a lie.
No.
Weezy, if Weezy come back, I'm coming back.
I'm done. I never play that shit again.
Come on. I've been trying to tell you, Weezy.
They say Weezy rage quit middle of the game. Said he'll plug the system.
Yeah, that shit is.
He blamed on the internet.
Remember Twin used to do that?
He blamed on the internet.
Hey, franchise. You remember Twin used to do that?
He did.
In the Man League. He would quit. Nah, it was Twin.
Twin did
he would blame it on the internet.
My internet
quit
went
the
out.
game.
Yeah.
And quit the game.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dirty, man.
Yeah.
I used to hate when he did that. That's why I don't want him to win. For sure. My bad. Let's move on to college football playoffs, guys. After an unexpected and thrilling regular season, 84 college football teams emerged to extend their campaigns to bowl season. 42 bowl games make up the largest postseason schedule in history, and they do not include the Florida State Seminoles. And they did not include the Vanderbilt Commodores. For sure. Did your team make a bowl game? No, I'm just asking. No.
Hold on now.
You called it straight. Let me tell you why you called it straight. Him and Cam, your boy, 2 underscores. They was in here dancing on our grave, coach.
Okay.
They went crazy on me, coach.
Okay.
They went crazy
hold
on
on,
me.
dog.
They
Hold
went
on,
crazy,
man.
and I hadn't really addressed it until now.
Okay.
It's bowl season for sure.
Why you bring Vanderbilt up?
Because you said that we was having trouble with UCF. I said, okay, I got you, and I got you right there.
What bowl they playing?
A bowl game.
A bowl game.
Yeah.
It's called a bowl game.
Nah, we playing a bowl. Citrus Bowl. What are y'all playing?
Oh, that's a good game. Citrus Bowl is respect.
Okay,
that was the U-Haul. U-Haul.
Hey,
Get the trash.
Hey, Jeff.
The Jimmy Kimmel Bowl.
Hey, Jeff. The Citrus Bowl is that now. For sure. Speaking of bowls, let's start things off with the Cotton Bowl. The Crimson Tide face off with the Cincinnati Bearcats in the Cotton Bowl, with the Bearcats the first group of 5 to make it to the field. Starts at 3:30 p.m. Alabama is favored by 13 and a half as we record this podcast. Coach Locke, who you got winning and why?
I'm going to go with Alabama, man. You know, Cincinnati, they are good. They had an undefeated season. They had the number 2 pass defense, number 3 red zone defense, and number 4 scoring defense. They also have Jerome Ford, a former Alabama Tide signee. So, you know, he's going to want to get off. But the biggest X factor to him is Ritter. Yeah. Alabama struggles with quarterbacks, Starter Mobile, and he's just that. He's second on the team in rushing at 6 touchdowns, and he can throw the ball because he had 30 touchdowns. But with all that being said, Alabama's going to be too much, man. I think the depth is going to have a play with that, and I think it's going to be too much for Cincinnati to overcome. Although, if Cincinnati can get pressure on Young, that will give them a chance. But with that being said, I got to go with Alabama. I do think it will be closer than 13 and a half, though. I do.
Alabama played the game of the year against Georgia in the SEC championship.
Sure did.
They put on a show. They won't do that twice. Cincinnati wins.
I know what's coming on that sound bite.
Cincinnati wins.
Yeah.
Cincinnati wins.
What's coming, coach?
It's close. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be 3. Cincinnati wins by 3 or less. Cincinnati has 2 corners in the secondary. They're going pro.
Sure.
They're going pro.
We're gonna talk about it.
They're going to play on Sundays. They have a quarterback that was a Heisman candidate. And of course, he didn't win. The Heisman Trophy winner is on Alabama. No disrespect to him, but I do feel like Alabama played the best of their abilities against Georgia, and they beat the crap out of Georgia. No disrespect at all, but I think Cincinnati has a chance to cement what they did against Georgia. Fell short against Georgia last year in their bowl game. They have a chance to prove that was not a fluke, and I think this is the one that happens.
Gas money and house money.
Gas money.
I can see where Jeff is going with that, but I can't go against Alabama with too much time to prepare. They're missing that wide receiver. That's what scares me. They're missing that wide receiver. So somebody's backup wide receiver is going against the number 1 wide receiver also. I like Bryce Young in the clutch. He's another coach on the field. He makes all the right plays. You can't go against Nick Saban in these big games. But 13 points is a lot of points. If we picking against the spread.
Are you picking against the spread? So you saying Cincinnati
I'm not playing
cover
this
that
game.
spread?
If I got to pick.
Yes, Cincinnati, will they cover that spread?
Nah. If I had to bet, nah.
Okay. But so here's the thing, this is how I feel about Alabama. Since the inception of college football, introduced in 2014, they made it 7 times in 8 seasons, guys. Yeah. Only time they missed out was 2019. Mm-hmm. Now, Cincy is the only undefeated team in the entire college football playoffs. Mm-hmm. But have they played anybody enough, especially to the realm caliber of Alabama? No.
Are you saying if they played a team that's as good as Alabama?
Yeah.
There's only one team as good as Alabama, and that's Georgia. So if you haven't played Georgia, you haven't played nobody as good as Alabama. So that's not a fair statement.
Period, though. I'm just saying, are they battle tested enough, Jeff?
Yes.
You think Cincy's battle tested enough to stand in there with Alabama? And the good thing, they lost their wide receiver. Yes. And they also lost one of their corners.
Yes.
So in turn, I get that. Sauce Gardner is who you're talking about from Cincy. Yes. If he has the game to shut down Jamison Williams, who I think is a pro at the wide receiver position for Alabama, they can win. But I just don't see them having enough personnel because Cincy's defense is they're playing lights out right now.
Sir. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I just don't think they have enough to stop the pass and the run just in that group of 5. Just because, when they're bringing off 3 stars, they're bringing on 4 and 5 stars, Jeff.
I'm not knocking
just ready to make plays, just like how we saw Tua come, in these college football playoffs, relieved and figured out.
Oh, you're about the Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I think Alabama covers that 14 points for sure.
As let me say this before we get too far ahead. That makes total sense. If it's talent for talent, Alabama wins this easily. But I feel like Cincinnati is going to play one of those games. We're going to look up in the third quarter. It's like, why is this game so close?
Yeah.
And something's going to happen, and Cincinnati's going to win by 3 or less points.
Like Weezy said, though, they've won 4 of those games in the first round in the semifinals by
Alabama.
17 and a half. Alabama.
Yes.
So in turn, they have Nick Saban.
Very true.
He's not playing. He got everybody vaccinated. He's making sure that everybody is socially distanced. He's
in a bubble right now.
Yeah, he's not playing.
No, he's smart. But it's something to be said. This game can go 2 ways. There's something to be said about a team that's never been there before. Either you're not smart enough to know you haven't been there before, or you realize you haven't been there before and you look at the lights and you get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's something to be said about that. I feel like Cincinnati, because of that game against Georgia last year, when they played Georgia close until the last second, they're battle tested too off of that. And they went undefeated after that and proved themselves every week. It's hard to go undefeated, man.
It's like you said, if that defense shows up, if they can get pressure on Young, they'll be in this game. Because every game where the team was able to put pressure on Young, they struggled. Against Auburn, they were able to put pressure on them. They only scored 24 points. Against LSU, they were able to put pressure on Young. They only scored 20 points. So if they can get pressure on Young, this game is going to be a lot closer than people think. And I think Cincinnati will cover the spread. They won't win, but I think they'll cover the spread.
I got the boys winning by 17 for sure.
I don't know.
They haven't did the over yet. Well, I'm sure it's out. We just ain't got it for sure. Let's move right along to the Orange Bowl. Has Michigan making its playoff debut against Georgia. The Wolverines already broken 2 significant streaks by winning the Big Ten for the first time since 2004 and in an 8-game skid versus rival Ohio State. The point spread right now as we record this podcast, 7.5 for Georgia. Who covers and why, guys?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Michigan wins this game. I believe the Michigan defense will confuse Stetson Bennett enough to make Georgia have to rely on their passing game. Because if they can make Georgia have to score points in the air because they're behind, that's when Georgia's going to struggle. And Michigan will do it, I think. I got Aiden Hutchinson is going to show the rest of the world why he's set for the Heisman. Michigan was 3rd least sacked team in college football, which means Georgia's not going to get to Michigan's quarterback and be able to sack him like they do other teams. But if Georgia can jump out on Michigan and be able to use the run, then Michigan won't stand a chance. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm going with the upset. I'm taking Michigan.
Sure.
I agree. Michigan gets the luxury of fighting Mike Tyson after he fought Buster Douglas. The fear is gone. You see that quarterback when Alabama was in his face the whole time. He had a deer in the headlights look. If I'm Michigan, I'm replaying that ball game over and over and over and over again. There's no reason to fear Georgia right now. I got Michigan winning, just like Coach. I got that 7-point spread is high. Michigan's offense is just as good as anything Georgia has seen all year, and their defense is sneaky good. And they got Hutchinson, who's a early first round pick. Give me Michigan, man.
Ooh.
I like Michigan also.
Really?
Yeah. I'm tell you why I like Michigan. Both of them have great defenses. Yes. Both of them stop the run. I don't fear Georgia's quarterback.
Offense, period.
Yeah, I don't fear Michigan's quarterback. It's all about who makes the first mistake and gets the ball at a short field. That's who can win this game. But I like Michigan on the money line to win the game. You know what $100 will bring you on the money line? $340. We all put $100 in. It's $5. Bring us $1,700. Y'all want to do it?
Yeah. I agree with you guys though. I don't think Michigan wins, but I think Bama took Georgia's soul out of that game. You giving them 41 points for the season. You gave up 8.5. 41 points, 536 total yards in the SEC championship game. The thing is, Michigan got to be better all aspects of the game: offense, defense, special teams. And I just don't think Michigan, although they're well coached at all facets of the game, I just don't think they have enough, man. I'm going with the SEC, man. Georgia winning this game 100%, man. I don't know, man. I just think that defense. First off, they're mad.
Mine's a 7.5. You gonna think they're gonna beat them by more than
No, they're not gonna. They'll win by 3. No, they're gonna win by 3. But I just think that defense is so pissed off because they got ramsacked. I'm talking about, man, it was a long night for that defense. Yeah. I think they have to step it up, knowing their offense ain't nothing. Offense is trash. So he's looking at the offense like, all right, we got to step it up. The offense needed to help them against Alabama. It did not. It'll help them against Michigan. It's gonna be a competitive game, though. Yeah, for sure. They won't win by 8, though. That's nuts.
This is another big game for Harbaugh, too. He got over the hump.
Not really, though, Coach. He playing with house money now because he just broke 2 big streaks. He beat Ohio State, and on top of that, they won the Big Ten.
Yeah, but that's what they bought him there for. And they look at it like he should have been done that.
I see what Coach is saying.
I see what Coach is saying, too, because this is one of them games where if he can win this game and blow it out in the championship game, he can be at Michigan forever.
Yeah. And it's not guaranteed. People take it for granted. I mean, you look at Florida State. Just not there trying to be funny. Look at Florida State. We won the national championship. We made it back to the first year they did the playoffs, and we ain't sniffed it.
It makes sense.
Because it's not guaranteed unless you're Alabama or you're Clemson. It's not really guaranteed you're gonna make it every year. I know Clemson didn't make it this year.
Yeah, for sure.
But unless you're Alabama, Clemson, or maybe Ohio State or something like that, it's not guaranteed you're in the mix every year.
But people ain't talking about Michigan got their running back back. I think it's Hassan Haskins. They got him back. And dog, if he's in a situation where he can play, it's gonna be trouble. But Georgia defense so good. I don't know why y'all sleeping on. And I know what y'all looking at. Y'all saw how bad they looked against Alabama, and I understand that. But Georgia's a really good defensive team.
Absolutely.
Really,
they are.
Yeah, no. Michigan ain't seen nothing like that.
Michigan defense is just as good,
I promise.
Not just as good.
Michigan's offense is better than Georgia's offense. I get
sure.
that.
And Michigan's offense is number 1 offense in the country.
No, their offense is spectacular, but they have not seen the D line. Jeff, that D lineman, that D tackle that they got at Georgia, Sundays.
He only played 2 plays a possession.
Sundays.
I understand that. I'm not knocking you, but the thing is, the fear is gone though.
Man, there ain't no fear.
No. If they had to play undefeated Georgia, they would be afraid of them.
No, I'm telling you, they're still afraid of them because they haven't played anybody like that. Just watch.
But you have no reason. You have no reason to beat now because you've seen what it takes to beat them. As if I'm a coach, if I'm a position coach, I'm showing you. He can't stop you from the outside. He can't guard you across on the slant. They proved that.
Alabama was mad against Georgia. Georgia will be mad against Michigan. And he might run it up. He might go 17, 18 points on their ass.
He better.
Sure. And he might.
They better.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you keep him around, that quarterback gonna choke. Yeah. He gonna look up and see the score.
Michigan quarterback ain't that good.
He better than Georgia.
A lot better than Georgia.
Way better than Georgia.
Yes,
they got better wide receivers.
Yes, they do.
But hey, listen, best player, everybody, please watch the Cincinnati game. Watch Sauce Gardner. Yeah. If he has a good game, he'll be a top 5, top 10 pick for sure. Yeah. You guys ready to start with halftime?
Let's do it, sir.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. Weezy is back with his top 7 NFL power rankings. You ready, man?
Yes, sir. This week's top 7. This took a turn this week. I ain't gonna like this top 7, but here we go. Number 7. They lost this week. New England Patriots.
Yeah. Those fools go. Did I not tell you that?
I hush. Number 6. A 10-14. They lost this week. 2 times. They lost past 2 weeks. Arizona Cardinals.
Did I not tell you that?
Hush. Number 5. They moved up in the rankings. LA Rams at 10-4.
I like it.
Did I not tell you that?
Hush. Number 4. They moved up a little bit. Well, they stayed the same this week. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 10-4.
After that showing,
Yeah, they
after that showing,
that was
10-4.
they barely escaped.
But no,
they got beat.
Listen what I'm saying
Yeah.
though. Listen what I'm saying. They're 10-4, and everybody else is above them. They all have the same record. They all have the same record.
Get to your next one, Doc.
Number 3, I really ain't go like this one. The Dallas Cowboys at 10-4. Number 3,
You gotta have them up there because of their record.
yeah. Number 2, Kansas City Chiefs at 10-4. Number 1, Green Bay Packers at 11-3.
Oh, where the Colts at, man? Colts are top 17. Colts are top 17.
Colts are
No.
rolling right
Colts
now.
are
That's
top
Titans. That's Titans
17.
hate. That's
Colts
Titans
are
hate.
top 17 in the NFL.
That's Titans hate.
No, they're not.
They at least
I
are
think the 49ers are better than the Colts.
We're number 7. I tried to tell y'all that we was the top 17. The Colts are
Who
on fire.
who we putting them over in this
I'm
thing?
taking out a lot of them.
Who?
I can't read that shit.
You taking out the Patriots?
Who was number
Can't read
7?
that.
You take
The
Patriots?
Yes, take the Patriots out.
Patriots gotta go.
Take the Patriots out.
Bro, I'm telling
the
you,
Patriots.
the Colts are rolling. And the San Francisco 49ers, you'll see tonight, they get rolling too.
He's seeing now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my top 7.
It is your top 7.
And it's a rough one.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
That was the roughest one you had, boy. For sure. Coach Light brought you some bad luck. Boy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you this list.
Arizona's number 6, dude.
You gonna talk to the mic?
I thought we was done.
Oh, we are. You guys ready to get started with second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, camera's always on.
The second half is underway.
We good. Second half, the 5th annual FSP Awards. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What he do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Lock, the good guys at FSP are ending the 2021 season, or not the season, but the year of 2021 with our 5th annual FSP Awards. The FSPs are designed to recognize individual athletic achievement and other sports-related performances during the calendar year of 2021. Now, some of the FSPs that will be handed out tonight are truly a shining accomplishment for the year. Some, not so much. Not so much. Let's kick things off with the Stuart Scott Award, the TV Personality of the Year. The nominees are, Jeff, who do we have?
We have Shannon Sharp. We have Candace Parker, Maria Taylor, and Brandon Marshall.
For sure. Jeff, Coach Locke, we will kick things off with you. Who wins and why?
I'm going to go with Brandon Marshall here. The I Am Athlete podcast really took off this year. Everyone else on this has already kind of established themselves, and they basically were already doing everything they were doing. It sucks that, I Am Athletes having some issues inside, but we don't know what's going to happen with that. But I'm going to go with Brandon Marshall just based off how the podcast took off this year. They even had a spinoff with the I Am Woman podcast.
Sure did.
So I'm going to go with Brandon Marshall.
Sure did. Sure. What you got, Jeff?
I am Maria Taylor. She shook up the world.
Got paid.
Got paid. And she shook up the world.
Get paid, young lady.
Please get paid.
Get
There
paid.
you go.
For sure.
With all the scandals, all the secretly taped conversations, came out on top.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Maria Taylor.
Sure. What you got, Weezy?
I had Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp never fell off, man, to me. He sometimes when you get a big role, Fox, ESPN, your show kind of gets boring. That show is never dull to me. So I had Shannon Sharp, plus I like Club Shay Shay, so I had Shannon Sharp.
All right. I have Candace Parker. She's really good at her job. Like watching her on Inside the NBA, watching her when she fills in for Shaq or Charles when she's there with the guys. She did the thing with D-Wade last year. It was just really good. Her insight is different. It's coming from a woman's perspective, but it's still high basketball IQ.
Yes.
It's a breath of fresh air for sure. So I'm rolling with Candace Parker. Coach, who do we have winning this award? Who we send this off to?
And the FSP goes to Candace Parker.
No.
I'll drop that off to y'all woman too.
I'm sure you will.
Better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Hey.
All right.
Hey,
It sure is. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, let's move right along to the social media awards. Sports personalities who are killing the game on Beyonce's internet. Who are the nominees, Jeff?
Kwame Brown, Jamil Hill, Kendrick Perkins, and Bomani Jones.
Okay. Coach Locke, we'll kick things off. Who you have winning?
I'm going to go with Kendrick Perkins on this one. Yes, he has his sayings that make you cringe-worthy or scratch your head, but he has transitioned well from being an NBA player to being co-host of Swagger and Perk podcast. Yeah. He's on ESPN all the time, whether it's on The Jump or First Take and Get Up. So I'm going to go with Kendrick Perkins.
Okay. Franchise?
I appreciate everything Coach Locke just said there, but that everything you just said also the reason why I picked Kendrick Perkins is only because I only want to see him on Twitter. I don't want to listen to his podcast. I don't want to hear him on TV. But as a Twitter, he's a great follower on Twitter. Great follower.
Yeah, for sure.
Those podcasts, a little rough.
For sure. That's why we're trying to get Weezy to tweet a little bit more, for sure, so he can get the impressions up. What you got, Weezy?
I had Kwame Brown. If you win this war, you got to start with a bang. And he started out with a bang.
Big bang.
Yeah. And so, I had Kwame Brown.
Yeah, for sure. I have Kwame as well. He had a lot of misogynistic words in between a lot of the things that he said on social media, but at the same time, he single-handedly put the internet on fire. A lot of talk that was unnecessary again, but it was a different voice. It was coming from a person that we looked at as a bust. Let's just keep it a band. Showed how successful he really is, and there's life after basketball, even though if you didn't step up to the expectations that were put upon you. So for sure, I have Kwame Brown.
And he has a real Southern deep accent that you wouldn't think he has. He has a real Southern deep accent.
Sure. You like his accent?
Oh.
All right. And the FSP goes to Kwame Brown.
You wild, dog.
Yeah,
Shout out to Kwame Brown, man.
For sure. Let's move right along to the Johnny Manziel Award. It's the athlete or a coach who let the sports world down by not living up to expectations as of today. Jeff, who are the nominees?
Urban Meyer. That's Jay's coach.
That's his man.
Tyrone Woodley. Mr. Yellow Box himself.
Yes, sir.
Kyrie Irving. He's going to save this flat earth one day at a time. And Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones.
Yeah, for sure.
Could be all of them, honestly.
Coach Locke, who you got winning?
I'm going to go with none other than your man's Urban Meyer. He took over the Jags. They had the number one pick with Trevor Lawrence, and they thought he'd at least show some promise to the organization. Yeah. But the only promise he showed was getting it in off the field.
Relax, man.
I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Alleged?
I know alleged. We seen it.
No, we didn't.
Did we? Did we not?
Man, listen,
Mine eyes have seen the glory.
Now, listen, man, I see people get their I have seen people internet. Listen, I've seen people IGs get hacked.
Oh,
and they switch their voice and their face and everything.
Hey,
and
that's what you do, man. Save your coach.
No, I'm saying
save your coach. Save your coach, man.
Have you not seen that?
Save your coach.
Save your coach.
Save him.
IGs get
Throw him a
hacked.
life raft.
Save your coach.
It might not even been him.
Oh, man.
It could have been one of these people doing it. Talking about, hey, you get 50 for 100.
Who we got as a winner, coach?
No, what you mean?
That's the biggest scam.
We ain't got that yet.
Bitcoin pages.
I didn't.
He didn't like that.
I didn't fall for the suicide.
Yeah, what? Man,
who you got, Jeff?
Oh shoot! Urban Meyer, dude.
I get it.
He came in with a bang, no pause, and left with an even bigger one. Like he was the talk of the town, the most losingest coach to be talked about every week. It was amazing to see. What a cluster. Shout out to Jacksonville.
Shout out to Jacktown, man, for sure. Duval.
Who
you got, Wiz? Who you got?
Urban Meyer.
Damn.
Come on, Jay.
Sweet,
That's
baby.
1 2. You called it. You said he was gonna get fired. You said it.
I was trying to get him in Florida, and then we got a coach, and I don't need him.
I give him credit though. He did last. I said he's gonna be out about week 4. I thought he's gonna say he had some health issues, and he made it. But
that headache was coming, coach.
Yeah,
I tell you, that headache was coming.
I picked Danny Dimes, man.
Of course you did.
The way that we are,
4 years
people
in.
get so many chances. This boy done got 4 chances.
That's over.
He's a black cat.
I think it's
He's
over.
a black cat. He's a black cat. How many chances this bastard gonna get, man? He's terrible. Ruined the great Saquon Barkley's career.
No, he didn't.
He single-handedly ruined Saquon Barkley's career.
No, he didn't.
He is.
How?
Nah,
Saquon can't stay healthy, dude.
Bro, they put 10 in the box, of course. Saquon Barkley is on the damn fantasy football draft board. Ain't won a game since Danny Dimes been there. Now you want to crown him.
Oh, they put it in the box on everybody. They put it in the box on Derrick Henry. What is up?
What's who?
On Derrick Henry.
No.
Tannehill's better than Danny Dimes.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
For sure.
He's better than. He's better than a lot of people.
Yes, it is a lot. Yes, it is a lot.
He didn't ruin
Danny Dimes
ruin
is top-
Saquon Barkley's
Bro,
career.
if you know this man can't make a throw, you're gonna put 10 in the box. You can't put 10 in the box on Tannehill. And
Every running back ain't Derrick Henry.
He got hurt in game
because
one.
it's 10 people like, oh, Saquon, let's go. He's gonna.
That's not. You
Yeah,
should say that.
no,
That's
you
wrong.
gotta also admit Derrick Henry is exceptionally like the way his body's made up. Like they ain't
He's
that many
solid.
running backs looking like
He's
that.
solid.
Like coming through that line like
You
that.
can't. I can't help that man make a cut in his ACL. He made a cut.
Oh, wow.
Making no
All
cut,
right.
man.
But
Who's the winner and why?
the FSP goes to
Yeah.
Urban Meyer.
That's bullshit.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
that ain't.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
That's bullshit.
He was caught what?
He was kicking.
Red-handed.
He was kicking his
Allegedly.
players.
Nah, it
He
wasn't
didn't
red-handed.
fly
He
home
kicked
with his
his player.
team.
He was walking through and the player was stretching. He accidentally kicked.
Making daggum kicks.
He did. Nah, I mean, he got to have it. Watch my dog. He gonna have a Nick Saban-esque run when he goes back to college. He's
Of
gonna
course he will.
rejuvenate.
He ain't gonna- he's done.
But I can put it on the board.
Put it on the board.
We'll have a Nick Saban-esque run
don't put
in
them
college
waste of time.
football.
There's no way of determining that. We're not gonna be keeping
Yeah,
on this board.
no,
5
just say
years.
he'll coach college football again in the next.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not-
20
yeah,
And
he'll
next
coach
year,
you.
now next year, if a good job opens, he's not taking no bullshit.
Ain't no what a good job.
It's some good jobs.
They
Florida
fired him
State will be
way too
open. Florida State will be open.
Yeah,
Florida State will
we
be
will
open.
take him.
Y'all take it
Bro,
over.
open arms. Please.
Now,
Rick
now
James
that's y'all coach. Now that's y'all coach.
In
Boy,
college
y'all
football, y'all look how y'all
be ashamed.
In college
y'all
football,
be saving yourself.
absolutely. in college football.
Nobody's ever debated him being a great college football coach.
Please.
Hold on, Weezy. If you could get him at Vanderbilt tomorrow,
I'll go pick him up from Apple.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, pick him up from the airport, drop him off at the house. What do we need?
What we need. I'm see. Yeah. That's
Take
my
him go
coach.
see Bobby Bowden crib.
Man,
You know,
y'all
Oh,
sending
man.
my man an award. You sending him an FSP.
Hey,
well, he had a bad
He deserves
year.
it.
He had a bad year. He left his team. He flew to his bar to get a lap dance from a
A
local.
little stress. A
From
little
a
stress.
local.
A little stress. Everybody need a little stress. You got a place to unwind. Shit, a little wine.
Yeah.
Let's moving on to the Yellow Box of Cheerios Award of the Year. This is the biggest idiot of 2021. Who are the nominees, Jeff?
Retired NBA player scamming the health system. Percy Master P. Miller.
Cameraman boy.
Paul Pierce. And the Connecticut Sun head coach Kurt Miller.
Douchebag.
What a
Yeah.
douche.
Who you got, Coach?
This one was a tough one for me, but I had to go with the NBA retired players scamming, man. You can't, come on, dog. You used to play in the league. Some of y'all still play overseas. You're telling people you're getting $48,000 worth of root canals in California, but you are over in Taiwan.
He was hooping in Taiwan.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, now for sure. You wasn't there.
You wasn't even. You
Nah,
wasn't
you
even
wasn't
in.
there.
You wasn't even in the country.
That's an 18-hour flight.
Come on,
Ain't no
dog.
way. That's
Come
a lot
on,
of
man.
moves.
That's a big boy
Come
scam.
Yeah, it's a
on,
big boy scam. Yeah, nah, for sure. What you got, Jeff?
I agree. That was that shook up the world. The list of players was like, dang, it's a bunch of people on this list.
Yeah.
Other than maybe one or two
Yeah.
that didn't pan out the way their NBA careers were supposed to.
Correct, Jeff.
And it kind of speaks to what they were doing in this scam.
Correct,
It kind
yeah.
of sucks. So yeah, I'm going with those guys.
What you got, Weezy?
I went with Master P for selfish reasons,
Yeah, for sure.
but
Yeah.
that big boy scam NBA players pulled out. I couldn't. I'm glad they didn't tell me about it because you know me.
You'd have been right there with him.
No, I would have been right there with him.
Weezy been trying to get his teeth fixed. He would have got with it.
They said they got my teeth.
I'm not trying to say.
Yeah, they got my teeth fixed. If they got my
That's what I'm
teeth fixed,
saying. You
yeah,
feel
they
me?
got my teeth fixed out there right there with
Nah,
them.
for sure.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, not for
Yeah.
sure.
They got my teeth fixed with it.
You'd have
Yeah.
win it. Yeah, for sure. You took
Yeah,
care of it. Scam it up. For sure. Big bad. I'm going with Paul Pierce. And he threw away a lot of money working for ESPN because he was trying to get back clearly at a woman. So he's looking into the cameras. Never been on live before. Haven't been on since. He was clearly making a woman mad. He threw away a lot of money. That's the definition of a yellow box Cheerios. Trying to make a woman mad. That ain't how you get her back. You don't get her back like that.
You don't
dog.
get it back
You don't
like
get her
that.
back like
You
that.
don't get it back like that.
Coach, who win?
The NBA retired player scamming gets the FSP.
Damn.
Yeah. It's close.
It's close.
Oh, it was close.
It was close.
They deserve it.
But they deserved it.
Paul Pierce, though. Paul Pierce was looking into the camera.
That was
He's like, yeah, y'all come over here.
Yeah.
The girls rubbing on him. You know what I'm saying?
Getting
Women of the night.
massage.
Women of the night.
a lot of women of the night in
women
there.
She was
Massage.
And the massage was weak.
It was weeds.
Yeah.
Weeds in the back.
Yeah,
He was blood burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
He had the
some
blizzy. He had the
Yeah.
blizzy in his hand.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Blizzy.
He the blizzy.
For sure.
Let's move on to the biggest choke job of the year. Self-explanatory. Who are the nominees, Jeff?
I like the way we changed the name of this award, cameraman. It used to be called something else. Well, we ain't gonna bring that up.
No,
Yeah,
we're
don't
not.
bring it up. We
We
ain't
can't
doing
bring
it.
it up.
Oh Lord.
You know what it used to be called?
No, I don't want to know.
What it used to be
That was the
called?
Golden State 3-1 award.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
I think you did that. I ain't
No,
that.
sir. That's
My dog-
the original name
Yeah,
of
my
the
dog
award.
ruined the game. You know
The
what I'm saying?
original-
He back with another MVP. Hello.
Nah, the
Hello.
MVP playing in
He
Brooklyn.
MVP this
Hey,
year.
go with whatever you want to
Yeah,
bet.
MVP playing in Brooklyn.
Put it on the board.
Then you put that on the board, cameraman.
Put it
That's
on the
on the
board.
board.
Come in. Come
Yeah,
in. Put it on the board.
Steph Curry wins MVP.
What was it?
Lord have mercy.
Steph
Lord
Curry
have
wins
mercy,
MVP.
dog.
Is on the board.
2021-22 season.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No
Yeah, for sure.
leeway. No. Anyway, back to the
Yeah, you're damn right.
the biggest choke job of the year award nominees.
You can use.
The Falcons, not the Atlanta Falcons of the NFL, not drafting a quarterback. Ben Simmons. Oh boy. The Cleveland Browns 2021 season as a whole, and Stephen A. Smith having to apologize to Kwame Brown.
Rough.
Coach, who you got?
I want the Atlanta Falcons not drafting a quarterback, man. You know your quarterback is getting old. He's about to be put out to the pasture.
Blue gun.
Should have already been put out to the
Blue
pasture.
gun.
And you could have drafted Justin Fields right here.
Good at.
Even if Matty stays there, you can let Justin Fields learn after watching this 1 year, and then he's ready next year. So I'm going to go with the Falcons, not drafting a quarterback.
Sure. Jeff.
Not mad at that, coach. I'm going with the artist formerly known as Ben Simmons. I've always said Ben Simmons is one jump shot away to being from a 99 player on 2K. That jump shot never came. They ain't gonna never show up. They ain't gonna be here. He decided not to play in the finals. He wasted Joel Embiid's prime. Ben Simmons.
I went with the Falcons getting the tight end. I mean, the tight end's a stud.
Tight end. I mean, he's Pro Bowler. Hello.
He's
Pro
a
Bowler.
stud, but you know,
Three rookie Pro Bowlers. Him, Jamar Chase, Rayshawn Slater, offensive lineman. Hello. Okay. Sound like a
Always
good pick
pick
to
the
me. Yeah, for sure. You better pick it.
Better pick that tackle.
My
oh,
bad.
man, who you got, man?
I was helping you out. I was helping you
you
cook.
were.
I was helping you cook.
Go, who you got, cuz?
Yeah, he trying to get the tight end game. I had the Cleveland Browns. You know, I had these guys pick Super Bowl champions. On paper, that team was the best team on offense and defense.
No,
on
man.
paper.
Nobody thought that but
Jeff,
you.
Come on, talk to me.
No.
On paper.
Talent wise,
Thank
yeah. Talent wise, they up there.
Come on.
I never thought that with Baker Mayfield.
That's the problem.
That's
the problem.
That was the biggest
Man,
if.
he didn't play that
the
bad
if.
last year, y'all. He had 24 and 10.
I never
Keep
thought
it
that with
fair.
Baker Mayfield.
24 and 10. That's somebody was just talking about a dude was 20 and 10 last year.
Yeah.
It's Kyler Murray this year, 20 and 10.
But here's the thing.
Come on, man.
He's that last year, right? But that running game, because you didn't have a full Nick Chubb and a full Kareem Hunt this year, not having that running game to lean on exposed him, Jay. That's all.
Show to lean on.
That's it.
The Tupac.
So you believe in Baker Mayfield? He telling me.
He always
I
have.
ain't never. Come on, bro. Cameraman, I ain't never believed no damn Baker Mayfield. Keep it.
Yes, he has.
I got man Jill. Come on, man, Johnny.
I've heard you say, man, watch what Baker
man,
Mayfield
if
do.
I'm calling you for listen what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, yeah.
Who wins the award?
Who wins the
You gotta
award?
say who's your.
I said Cleveland.
Okay, yeah.
Cleveland.
The FSP goes to none other than Ben Simmons.
That's bullshit. Ben Simmons. This is the thing. Don't you disrespect Ben Simmons? Because let me tell you something. Disrespect. Yeah, disrespect. This is disrespect. Because if he goes into the team, goes Golden State.
Good God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's gonna make him a what, Jeff?
A super duper team. He doesn't have to do anything in Golden
Ruin the
State.
game. Yeah, he do.
All he has to do is play defense.
Nah, he
That's all
ain't
he
got
has
to
to
do
do is play.
nothing, Jeff.
He doesn't do anything.
Jay, he ain't got to do nothing.
He
gotta
doesn't
do a
do
lot.
anything.
You can't do shit on Golden
Yeah, I
State.
can't.
You can't do shit on Golden State.
Yeah, if I'm Big Simmons,
what
if
can
I'm
you do?
16,
What
I could do the same thing Big Simmons
At
do.
5'8", what are you doing?
Why- Just
Yeah, what you doing?
pass the ball. What's Steph at?
Yeah,
What's Steph at? Okay.
Yeah,
What's Draymond? Get the rebound.
Man, you
What's
got
Steph?
to defend. You got to defend somebody.
I'm cool with defending.
You
He doesn't
I'm
have
cool
to
with it.
do anything in Golden State if he goes to Golden State.
What's Steph at?
He can't be the second best player on your team.
I'll play
He can
over
be
there,
third.
too.
He could be third. He can't be two.
He will be the number 2 player on the team very soon. You just wait and see for sure. Shout out Benjamin Simmons. Let's move right along to the signature sneaker of the year. Jeff, who are the nominees?
The KD?
14.
Yeah, the KD 14. Ice Trey 1s, Trey Young's Adidas. The Greek Freak 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Mellow 1, LaMelo Ball. The mellow one. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
He tried to.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you try to do that, Jeff. I saw you try to do that.
Coach, who we got?
I went with KD. The shoe looks better to me. I'm seeing more of the shoes on the court also. I do like the Trae Youngs, though. And I do actually like the Greek Freak threes, but I had to go with KD here.
So, Jeff?
I'm gonna be real. It's not a bad choice on this list. All these shoes with the right colorway work. Like the Giannis works with the right colorway.
Yeah, Giannis is all.
Those have you seen those threes?
Yeah,
Right?
those shoes.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
mellow balls are ugly though, Jeff.
You said you said
No. I said I like the Trae Young.
No, you said like the mellow ball.
No, they're straight.
In the
But
group
bro,
chat, you say they might got one with these.
Jay, I
You
think you
said
got a
that.
pair of them, nigga.
I tried to.
I'm just saying.
They sold out on the website. I tried to get a pair.
They sold out.
They dropped them to 18. I tried to get a pair.
You know what I mean?
You can't get me. I can't get me the stores nowhere. So that's the thing.
Hey, Carrie, I was going to get
But I went with the Kevin Durant 14.
KD.
This is the question, Jeff. If you were successful, how long was it going to take you to get that mellow shit? Would you have gotten that
You're
mellow
not
shit?
wearing that
I
mellow.
will. I wear that Miller.
Well, no,
Where you wearing it
that's
to?
not the
Yeah.
question. The question
I'm
is,
ready here. I'm ready here. Yeah, I ain't stepping out in them. Like, I ain't hooping no time soon.
I hope not, because I ain't. What you got, Will?
KD. KD's the most solid pick on this. On this
Damn
one.
lie. Trae Young ones, man. Fire, man. Great shoe. You know what? Damn it, I'm going to go buy the So Def ones today.
put it on the board.
Coach will put it in the bill. Coach will put it in the board.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the Trae Young ones, man. Good, especially So Def colorway.
Real quick, you know what's a sleeper that came out too late for this list? Them Dame 8s.
Trash.
I like those, dude.
Them
They ain't that bad.
Them
They're not
Dame
that
8s are not bad.
They're
Dude.
not that bad. They not that. I didn't say
They're not
that.
better than them Trae Youngs.
I think they are. I think they're the best Adidas.
Come on, man.
Them Dame 8s might be the best signature Adidas this year.
Trae Youngs. Trae Young's frying them. Who gets the FSP, Coach?
FSP goes to Kevin Durant, the KD 14.
80-14.
Those are solid, man. They're my favorite since the 4.
Trying to figure out, are they like a high top?
They're more like a mid. Yeah, I
it's
think they're more of
bigger
a
shoe.
mid. Yeah.
I guess I'm looking at him on him because he's the only person hooping him. Jonas Valanciunas. Who else hooping him? What's the other big? Miles Turner hooping him.
Yeah, he's up there in terms of players wearing his shoes. He's about third up under Kyrie.
Kobe's still number one.
But you can't
hard to
count.
get.
It's like counting J's, really.
Shit, ain't still in there. Let's
Zion
move
should have got
right.
an honourable mention.
Yeah, now who?
Zion should have got an honourable mention.
Shit.
The Zion,
Hey, that's a damn shame.
the Zion
bro.
ones is okay.
Wait, did you get a pair of them? No.
No.
I know you did.
Not the I don't like another colorway.
You didn't even want a pair.
You didn't want a pair.
I like the black and white
Those
ones.
are ass.
Size.
Those are cheeks. Those are trash. That bad for sure. Let's move right on to the Derek Jeter Award. This is the athlete that gets it on and off the court / field. Jeff, who are the nominees and why?
Young Mellow Ball.
It's a lot of mellow ball on
A
this.
lot of mellow ball. He's shaking up the world, coach. He's
He's
shaking up
on
the
the list a
world.
lot.
Tristan Thompson, the wily veteran.
The wild boy.
Urban Meyer, having a year to forget and a
He's
year to
on the
remember.
game.
And Josh Jacobs, Mr. Yellow Box himself.
Yeah. Sheesh. Coach, who you running with?
I want Melo Ball, man. He's young and enjoying himself off the court. He definitely enjoying himself, and he's currently having the best shit on the court or field amongst all these nominees, and that's what the award is: on and off the court
I
or
agree.
field.
That's what got it for Melo for me.
Yeah.
The on the court swings it for him because they're all equally. Well, Josh Jacobs might be the worst off the field. That's a lot.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs horny.
Yeah,
can
that's
say
next
what-
level.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He said it's not true.
He said
Allegedly.
But allegedly, Josh Jacobs
He didn't
is a horny
deny
fella.
6. He denied 8.
He's a
9.
horny
Right.
fella.
Hey, he got 8 in the possible.
That's a legendary
What?
space.
Hey,
man.
mean
8 in the possible? That's nasty.
got spade hands.
Yeah, that for sure. What you got with?
Melo Ball, man. He's having a good time.
Melo, a lot of credit, dog. It's a lot of credit.
Melo had a good time back when he come back to the hotel room. He had a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Be honest with you.
I'm going with Tristan Thompson for the reason of, with Tristan, Double T told the girl, I'm finna retire. Allegedly. He told the girl, I'm probably retiring after this, so you won't get any money.
You ain't
I'll
gonna
be
get that.
retired.
You ain't get
no money.
$1,000.
Yeah,
So
Double
I'ma
T
give you
ain't
70.
shaking it. He ain't shaking
Double-
it though.
Dude, he rattles it, dude.
Yeah, but as soon as Courtney say, Chloe say, "Hey, come home." I'm gone. He's going.
Yeah.
He's running.
Clearly.
He's running to the house.
Clearly. he said he's about to retire. Hey, everybody knows I'm about to retire. Just takes a little 7500, and you know what I'm saying, let's go our separate ways. She's like, nah, I'm gonna try my luck. I'm gonna try my luck at retirement for sure.
She pressing
yeah,
her luck.
Yeah, give me double T for sure.
All bucks, no whammies.
dude.
She want all bucks,
It's
no
horny.
whammies.
This is a horny list.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a horny list.
Yes, it is.
For sure.
And with that,
Yeah.
the FSP goes to the mellow ball.
Yes, sir.
But this is the thing.
Young and getting it.
Is this a porn star that he's ashamed to mention?
Hey, it may be. We don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I mean, is that really shaking it?
Allegedly.
Because she has sex for a living.
Josh Jacobs
Allegedly.
has allegedly 9 women
Ain't
pregnant.
no possible.
That chick is gone.
Yeah, that shit, man.
That's a lot of money. He
You got to go for 10 weeks.
And he ain't
He
getting
got to
it in
go
on
for
the
10.
field.
And he really ain't getting on
He
the
ain't
field
really
like
getting
that.
it in on the field.
Yeah. No,
Oh, Josh Jacobs?
Josh Jacobs solid.
Josh Jacobs playing.
Solid or he getting it
I mean, he
in?
playing for the Raiders right now. They got a lot going on.
Yeah, they've had a rough year.
Yeah,
Raiders.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I see
John
why,
Gruden probably should
I
have got
see why he might have
yellow
3
box.
kids. In the
John
field
Gruden
season.
probably should have got the yellow
John
box.
Gruden
Could've
was
been a
nasty.
nominee.
John Gruden's a nasty little
He
fella.
could have been on the nominee.
John Gruden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
John
sick.
Gruden.
He's a
monster.
sick little dude. Let's move right along to the Cookie Johnson Award, which is the WAG. Is the wife or girlfriend of the year. Who are the nominees, Jeff?
Savannah James, the wife of LeBron James. Kayla, Killer Travis Kelsey's
Sure.
significant other.
Yeah, for sure.
Sierra, the wife of Russell Wilson. And Vanessa Bryant of the legendary Kobe Bryant.
Sure. Who you got, Coach?
Got to go Vanessa Bryant, man.
Oh.
Everything she's been through, she's still holding it down. Nike tried to do some fugazi stuff. She didn't let it go and got Nike out of there. Then she got the people that leaked the pictures of Kobe, got them out of there, man. So she's doing it the right way, man. She's holding it down. So got to go Vanessa Bryant.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. With Vanessa Bryant, with the whole thing with Nike, how she played it out, fulfilling Kobe's wishes of having his own line that he was actually putting into place and everything like that. So yes, Vanessa Bryant.
Weezy?
I went with Savannah, man.
Sure.
I think she does everything perfect. She's never in the news for anything negative.
Sure. She ain't
You
out
know.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I can say on this
Sure.
live thing right here.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
Don't say nothing else.
Yeah. I'm rolling with Vanessa as well for everything that the guys mentioned. Holding my guy down for sure. Are you guys getting any of the Mambacita gear and all that cool stuff? Nah,
Have you seen any of the
I've seen-
prototypes?
yeah,
I haven't seen
no,
anything.
I'm just saying the gear. I haven't seen the sneakers yet, but
I haven't seen the gear yet.
yeah, the gear. He passed it. She passed it out to a lot of the NBA players, WNBA players at the beginning of the season for each of the seasons. So it's cool. Kind of like a tie-dye looking gear. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I gotta lose a little bit to wear tie dye. The Husky Nation don't look good in tie dye.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, we don't do stripes and tie dye ain't our thing.
Stripes.
Okay.
I be seeing Duke Deuce and stripes and be like,
you
wow.
looking wild.
You're right.
You can't
That's a
do
good point, Jeff. That's a good point, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Jeff.
F2YA, man.
F2YA. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to him.
What you got, Coach?
The winner of the FSP is Vanessa Bryant.
Vanessa. What you talking about? Dude, goof. All right,
Sorry,
go, Jeff. I mean, Coach. What you say?
The winner of the FSP is Vanessa Bryant.
Shout out Vanessa, man. Hold it down.
shout
That's
out
all you can
Vanessa.
ask for in a wife, man.
Hold
Just
it
hold
down.
it down.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Close second, Savannah.
Savannah, hey, listen.
Close second.
Savannah is holding it down.
Now, hold on now.
And
Go ahead.
You from that Sierra, ain't you?
Sierra is trying to get Russ out of Seattle into a bigger market and get him moving around.
I
she's
seen
the
still
her
doing a lot.
She
of
doing
things.
a lot on. Yeah, she's
I
doing a
seen
lot.
her take. I seen her
She-
person take a picture of her on a private plane and all that. She's cool.
Ooh. All
right,
let's
then.
move right along to the Mike Tyson Awards, the most dominant athlete in their profession. Who are the nominees, Jeff?
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Tom Brady, Canelo Alvarez, Jake Paul, Jonquel Jones of the WNBA, and Shuhei Otani.
No, Shohei.
Shohei Otani. I always get his first name wrong.
Shohei.
Shohei Otani, excuse me.
Coach, who you got winning?
I gotta go with Otani, man. We've never seen this guy. We've never seen a baseball player do the things he's doing. He pitches good, but then comes right up on the offensive end and goes up and backs third, which we know what that means when a person backs third. He's one of the best hitters on the team. 46 home runs, 257 bat average, 81 RBIs from a guy that pitches also. Gotta go with Otani.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, what you got?
I want to go Giannis Antetokounmpo because he righted all the wrongs this year with that championship win. But Otani, never seen him before. And we won't see it again for a while. And hopefully he gets on a winner where they can maximize his star power and put him on prime time a lot more because he can captivate America with that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I went with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you did.
What he did in the finals is dominant. He's dominant. He won. All right, we're gonna win these next 4 games, and that's what they did.
Yep, cemented himself. Yeah, he did for sure. I got Shohei as well, man. The things that Shohei did, they can get Mike Trout some help alongside Shohei. With that team, some pitching help, and sky's the limit. I just hope it's a situation where they use it while they still have it, because Mike Trout is getting a little longer in the tooth as these years go on. Still the best player in baseball, just hadn't played any meaningful baseball for sure. So give me Shohei with the hope of some help coming.
He'll be playing for the Yankees a couple of years.
Yeah, for sure. I hope so. For sure. We need Yankees on fire.
Yankees on fire.
For sure. And that is, we got to go through the winner.
Yes.
Like, what you got, Coach?
The winner of the FSP is Ohtani.
Sure.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei
Ohtani.
Sure.
I ain't got to spell that name.
Yeah, for sure.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Now, you got it, though. It's right there.
Yeah, right there. But if you do like this, I cannot spell it.
Spell it.
No.
Hey, man, that's another FSP Awards, man. Good this year. It's a good year. It's a good year. We left out some people for good reason.
Deservedly so.
Oh, man.
Deservedly so.
Hey, listen, tell you what. It's a lot of people that could have got some awards. Sure.
Yeah.
But we kept it close to the vest, for sure.
So could have.
Sure.
So could have.
We said, yeah, nah, for sure. Coach Lott.
Hey, I just had one of the moments. You know, one of the moments where y'all say I don't think before I talk.
Yeah.
I thought that time.
Yeah,
I thought because I was
for
the first time.
For the first time. 399 shows.
We thank
You
you.
thought.
Yes,
before you
sir.
actually said
I
it.
sure start some shit right there.
We thank you for
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
We do.
sir.
Coach
Thank
Lott.
you. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure.
Always, man.
It's going to be a while.
Be a while.
Hey, man, but y'all know, got to do what you got to do. Y'all look out for the team, man.
Sure.
You know, we're trying to do some big things down there.
Sure.
Down to H-Town, for sure.
H-Town.
H-Town.
Y'all come down.
Yeah.
Come down to
Come on
the H-Town.
Down
Come on,
slab.
Do it.
On the slab.
Poking eye.
Slag. Swinging.
Swing. Yeah. Eyes closed. Swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, about.
Okay.
You know, something
Okay.
for studios always.
Yeah.
We got a little FSP tab. We got
There we go. We got to
Yes,
put that
sir.
up.
We gonna hang it up.
Look at that.
T-shirt diva in. I gotta say it in front of the mic, I guess, sir. Get a shot at T-shirt diva. She does all the FSP stuff for me.
Coach got all the FSP shit.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
a
Coach.
I got a rep. I got a rep while I'm out of town. You know,
Coach dripping. Coach got all the gear. Everything. All dry fit too. Nike. Everything.
Hey, he dripping.
No, ain't no Nike.
Coach sponsor.
Ain't no Nike nothing.
It's all Nike.
It ain't all Nike. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
No,
Shit look like it.
it's not. I wish.
Okay.
I wish.
The budget's open.
I wish the budget was open.
No, for sure.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. That look good, though. We gotta hang
We're
that
gonna get this
somewhere.
up somewhere. You know,
We'll get that up. We'll get that
Yeah,
up.
get that up.
FSP, for sure.
sure.
Yeah, now tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page and the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, big baby.
Coach Lott,
Get a drummer song.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman, The Revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.